And we're live, folks. Oh, happy Sunday. Happy, hope you guys are doing well, doing amazing. Hope I'm not distracting you guys from anything that you're doing. You're at work, you're at church. Um, Please don't look at this live. But, oh my gosh, what the past few days have been a roller coaster. And, can we not start this cat? But yeah, the past few days have been a roller coaster, and I learned a lot about myself during this time. I lost my energy, had a constant battle. Like I made posts about this, but a constant battle with myself, with keeping my energy consistent. And as soon as I said that, I put into a circumstance where my energy wasn't consistent, and just to be aware of that, I have to be better with not allowing my frustrations to become explosions, my expressions to become explosions, just from having a mentality of keeping in emotions for so long and burying them so deep, not expressing myself and getting to a point where I don't want to come off as bad crazy. You feel me? And as I realized this, I was like, I'm finally liberating myself from past experiences, past trauma, past, anything that has held me back and is no longer serving me. And, whoever has gotten the short end of the stick from me this past year, these past few weeks, this past month, if anybody has gotten the short end of the stick from me, meaning that I haven't treated you how I align myself, how I showcase myself every day. I know I'm not perfect. I'm human. We all go through this. But just to be out of alignment, be unaligned with what your values, your moral systems, and what you bring to the world, it's a tough pill to swallow. You feel me? It's very tough to look at yourself and evaluate yourself in that way, and to not be hard on yourself, because we're our own worst critic at times. We're our own worst enemy at times. We're the hardest on ourselves than anybody else. And sometimes I set my standard way too high for myself, and I have to remember to let go of the standard that I set for myself, that I have to be this positive person all the time. I have to show love all the time, I spread love, I have to be this image all the time. And I feel like I hold this image too dearly, that others see it. And when I'm out of the loop, I'm out of character. Somebody told me this, like, when people see me out of character, they find a way to, it's a shock to them. Yeah, I'm getting my thoughts, my bad. It's a shock to them that I'm out of character. And I'm just like, and I always I've been evaluating this. I was like, damn, why is it that everybody holds me to this standard all the time? Why is it this? Why is it that? Why do I have to keep up this image all the time? Why am I not allowed to make mistakes? Why am I not allowed to be frustrated? Why am I not allowed to speak my own truth without, being laughed at or anything? And I know there's points where I do become illogical and irrational. That's what I'm about to break down. And I know the symptoms when I'm about to break down. And, sometimes I just had to let that happen. And it's not my intent to take it out on people. But, people are only going to forgive you so many times. And I don't go around asking for forgiveness. I'm not asking for forgiveness right now. But if you really dealt with me and you put up with me at rough times, I really have a deep respect for you, And I just want to give this energy back. It's an uphill battle. It's tough. It gets tough. I know life is tough. Even though with my philosophies, I try to escape the world through my philosophies and the way I believe, what I believe in, and the way I see the world, my perception. I try to escape everything, and sometimes it becomes an illusion. I get trapped in my own illusions at times, and I don't want it to come across as I'm going crazy or anything. I just had to find the right balance, and I finally found it. It took me about all high school to figure this out, basically all of college. And yeah, there's a deep change that I'm going through. And Rome, they say Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was Egypt. But yeah, step by step process. And then if I can't be mad at myself, I can't be angry at myself all the time for making a mistake. Thank you guys. I appreciate anybody who's sat here and listened to me talk. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart dearly. I apologize if I did you wrong in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, it's on to being a better person, an elevated person. And I'm out. Peace.